What's up, world? It's your boss, International Zone. I'm in New York City. I'm in Harlem. I'm turning on 125th Street in the heart of Harlem. Smell me? I'm shooting this with my GoPro for show. And ain't too much changed. Wow, they got a new building here, a new structure. Wow, things have changed. Every time I come back through here, I see something different. I got a meeting today. I got a meeting at one of my shops. I got some disgruntled workers as usual. I mean, they're independent contractors, so I don't know why they trying to put it on me. But it's part of the game. It's part of being in business. The real estate, commercial real estate, everything in New York in particular is extremely expensive. I don't even know how people survive because it's really expensive. Businesses are closing, you know. It is what it is. But you know, I'm trying to stay alive for as long as I can. But I'm definitely gonna have to make some transitions. So, with all that said, I don't know if I should try to film this meeting or what, because I'm kind of really ready. It's interesting to hear people's gripes and complaints. They're all similar. I've been doing this for 6 years, so it's always comes to a head pause at a certain point in time where things have to be put on the table, things have to be addressed, but it's usually always the same thing. I think more than anything, people are unhappy with where they are in life. They got to point the finger somewhere instead of looking at the man in the mirror and making the changes. And it's hard. It's hard to change. It's not easy to come up. It takes a different type of personality, especially if you're going to be an independent contractor, especially if you're going to be an entrepreneur. It's not easy. Definitely not in a city like New York City. With so many people, so much to do, so much distractions, the expenses, the fines and fees, and you know, it's a bit much. You know, I've definitely been doing it. The aggressiveness, you tried to cut me off. Let me just turn down this street. It's like I can't even go down 125th Street without the traffic and everything. I'm gonna have to go down 124th Street and swing back around, or go across on 100. I think I'm gonna just go across on 120th Street. Forget about the traffic in New York, and when I have to go to my Brooklyn shop, just forget about it. Getting back to the city it's a lot. It's a lot. But I'm glad I grew up here because I feel like it prepared me for a lot. It prepared me to take on a lot of other obstacles. Growing up here, you got to be very strong, very tough, always on guard. And so it kind of prepared me for life, prepared me for my travels now, going into different places. People, oh, you go there, you know, you don't speak the language, man. I don't care. I do the best I can, but you know, knowing where I came from and what I came up from under, man, listen, I'm gonna do what I have to do to get the job done. That's what you learn growing up in a big, fast city, especially a city like New York, which was once the epicenter of black culture, you know, hip-hop culture. You know, so you get a lot of firsts out of New York. You know, we were hip to a lot of things early. you know, that spread across the country and then eventually spread across the world. So I just figured I'd come out, I'll bring my camera out, I'll do some B-roll filming, talking, you know, just showing you some of the life of International. Oh, the street is blocked off, Jesus Christ. Showing you some of the inner workings of the life of International. So when I'm not international, when I'm local, internationally known, locally respected, something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to actually go back to 124th Street to go around. I'm not even gonna bother going to 118th Street, which will be my next. I wanted to take care of something else first, but yeah, let me just get this out the way. I don't want to forget something and have to go later. So let me take care of what I have to take care of now. I'm always about getting the job done now. I've always been truly about take care of it now. Tomorrow's not promised. So I'm going to see my nephew. Yeah, I got quite a few nieces and nephews, and I'm kind of closest to this nephew. His name is Jermaine. I think I'm closest to him because he's born one day after me. Same zodiac, on the cusp, and we have a lot in common. Work ethic, a thought process, you know, our pet peeves and stuff like that are very similar. Very similar. So, kind of taking a mentorship role in his life. And at times, he's a really good mentee. But, yeah. So, I'm back on 120, turning on 125th Street. Turn back again on 124th Street. You got to go through these mazes sometime to get from the east side of Harlem to the west side of Harlem. It's not a straight route. They got a new building going up. Wow, man. Things are really, really, really changing. They changed the zoning laws, and then they changed everything else. They made it you allowed to build up past 1 or 2 stories, I forgot, and everything is changing on 125th Street. Everything is changing. Everything is changing. I grew up here in Harlem, but I'm sure in no time at all, there are going to be times, especially if I go away for a while, that I don't even recognize. Can't let everybody by. I'm sorry, I'm not going to just sit out there. Y'all can stop for a second and let me get through. Yeah. Look at this guy riding in the other just to get around. What are you doing? Are they stopping somebody? I don't understand. Oh, okay. I was going to say, what are they doing? I guess they okay. They pulling up on homie. I was getting ready to say, what is this guy doing? Pulling up in the wrong lane. I'm like, what are you doing? But it's Po-Po. It's Po-Naka. That's what we call Po-Naka. Po-9. Got all these slang language for police. Po-Po. They probably got new ones now, but those are the ones I knew when I was coming up. Po-Po, Po-9, Po-Naka. Stuff like that. I don't know what the new slang is with the new kids. New kids on the block with the new slang. Wow, there's a big police presence going on around here. I don't know what's going on, but there's a whole lot of police around. So something must be going on. With police comes police harassment, and it shouldn't be like that. Comes with police comes safety. in New York City with police harassment. Sorry to say, they got work to do. Come on, homie, drive the goddamn car. Okay, I'm gonna stop by my shop here on Lexington Avenue, pick up some money. There's a lot of police out here. I don't know what's going on. And then I have a meeting at the other shop, so stay tuned. It's your Boss International Zone. Peace.